Hi everybody, it's Danielle. I just got this in the mail. It's called Hunted Wode Ridge by Gabe Barrett. It says here Barrett Publishing, Gigamech Games. It's a game for 1 to 2 players and it takes about 30 minutes and ages 13 and up. I'm super excited I was able to find this. Somebody actually was selling it. So I did get the second hand. I didn't end up getting it from part of the either the Kickstarter or the Game Found. But yeah, still new in shrink. And honestly, I was expecting a much smaller box because I have 2 other Hunted games. And so this is a surprise that is not going to be the same dimensions as my other games, which is okay. I mean, I have been selling away games more so lately, so I do have a little more space on my shelves. But yeah, let's get this opened. Hopefully everything is packaged well inside. It does feel like there was a bulge kind of in the center of it, lifting up the box. So I guess we'll see. It's always a gamble with shipping, right? So we'll take off the cover. Ooh, okay. Now I know why there was a bulge, because this card got stuck on the playmat. Okay, let's put this here and let's go through contents. Where do I start? I'll start with the playmat, I guess. Okay. Nice. So this should fit pretty well. If I were to do a playthrough, everything looks to be labeled and very thick. Pretty impressed by the quality of this. It doesn't have like the embroidery on the edges, which I actually prefer not to have that because most of the time my cards get stuck to it. But yeah, on the back, looks like there's 2 different ways you could use this. So 2 players would be using the other side, and the other side is the solo, the one we just saw. That's pretty a pretty good idea, actually. I never thought about that. Okay, let's roll this up and attempt to put it back in the bag. And if not, that's okay. There we go. All right. Then the box cover. Let's see what else is in here. Let's start with the dice. Let's turn off my watch. Okay. So I love the aesthetic of the dice because my brand colors, I guess, are black and purple typically when I do my colors on social media for my hobby channels. So these custom dice look good. I love when the edges are not sharp. So looks really, really nice. Let's see how well they roll. That's always a nice little test, huh? They roll good. They kind of spread out a little bit when you roll them. So I'll probably use a dice tray when I play this game. All right. Take this out for now. Take the cards out for now. I'm not a fan of all the different size cards. I always prefer standardized cards, but looks like I guess they like to differentiate the cards in this game by size, which is okay. I understand that. So here is a player board where you could track, I guess, some of your stats. I see maybe something like energy, time, health. Looks pretty neat. We have the tokens. I would go into those sections. This definitely looks more involved than the other Hunted games, so I'm excited to take a look. Let's finish looking at the rest of the boards. We have an evidence board, which I have to get that piece of plastic, it also bother me. Okay, so open this up. And this is where we'll place those squarish cards, I guess. So wow, this is a legitimate like board game versus the other ones were, I felt like more like card-based game. And let's see. We have the booklets. And feels good. Feels like a magazine actually. Let me just put these back inside. And we have Hunted Wode Ridge, and we have the adventure book. Look at this art. Actually, I really like this art. I like the cartoon style, custom art, and the colors. Looks good. Look at the back. And in case there's spoilers, I won't flip through this. So you have the front and back at least. And then I'm guessing this is just the typical rule book. We have yeah, it looks really good. I like the overall setup of this rulebook. Looks like there's lots of diagrams and iconography. Reference page is always good. Nice, nice. Okay, we've got that. And then we could take a look at what's in this bag, I guess. These are probably like the boss cards, I guess. So there could be spoilers in here. I don't know, like normally if it is though, it normally says like don't open this or be careful when you open it. But if you fear that there might be spoilers for you, skip this or just stop watching. It looks like there's some boss cards here. Nice. And the backs just have some sort of range of numbers. I don't know the significance of that yet. I'm sure I'll find out when I start learning the game. All right, put these back in. And then we have these two markers. These were probably to track in the tracker. Pull those out just to get a closer look at the components, but looks like it's just wood, painted purple wood. So a heart and the cube to track other things. So we have that. I don't know, is it not focusing today? That's okay. You get the gist of it. It's just a wooden token. Then we have these small cards. Okay. Let's see, the backs of these look like they belong to maybe those monsters. I'm not sure. There's team cards, items, allies. Okay. So I'm interested to see how these will be used in the game. Then we have these. Let's see how I can get this opened. Let me get something. Okay. These are the evidence cards. Looks like this. Yeah, that's all these are. So this will go on the big board, I guess. And finally, the big deck of cards that I typically would expect in a hunted game. And this box looks big enough so that I would be able to sleeve the cards and not worry about it not fitting, which is always ideal. Okay, this is the way. Yeah, looks like we have the same type of icon structure on these cards, just like the other games. Cool. Looks awesome. I always love the hunted designs. Love them. Yep. All right. Well, there you have it. Those were all of the components that come in Hunted Wode Ridge, and this comes with a playmat, which I'm excited to use and hopefully do some playthroughs. Maybe I'll do some lives. I'll see. It may or may not already be up on my channel if I do lives, because they upload pretty instantly. But yeah, thanks for joining me on this unboxing of a Hunted Wode Ridge by Gabe Barrett. All right, I'm gonna end it there.